Hey guys, good morning. I've noticed there's lack of some pictures and information on some of these mounts for downriggers and fish finders and rod holders on the internet. This morning I'm using a Brocraft downrigger mount or a heavy duty mount, and I'm mounting it on my Alumacraft 165 Classic. As you can see, it's pretty sturdy, locked in there. I have it just mounted in the middle of the boat roughly. It's hooked up to a Canon base. This base just screws in right here, as you can kind of see, and everything's locked down tight. I just have it with the screws that it came with. So 4 screws in the base and the Canon system or downrigger mounted. So you could see, and I'm going to pull on it pretty tight. I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's not moving anywhere. And I'm pulling up pretty tight. I'm more worried about the down impact of it. And I'm pushing down pretty hard, probably harder than I would say a 4 or 5 pound ball that I'll be using for this system is going to do. It's pretty much locked in there. Now, you can see kind of in the channels here, it's going to be hard to see, and sorry about how bad it is, but I'm not a videographer. But I used some sealing tape that you'd put around doors, super thin, I think about an 1/8 of an inch, and I put that right here, and then on this little black part, and that really stopped the wiggling of the actual mount. I'm also on the inside, you could see the 2 screws. There's one in the front and one in the back that's right in here. I think I'm going to get a locking nut and try to put it on there just in case, just to be extra sure. The other thing I've read about what guys are doing is they're just adding a cleat. My nearest cleat is there, so I'm going to add another cleat. And then just tying the whole system to the cleat just in case it does fail, because again, these things can come loose or who knows? But I think it's pretty darn secure on there. I mean, I don't know that I would, put a 10-pound weight or an electric downrigger, but this is just a manual downrigger that I have, and yeah, I think it's going to work great. Now, I'm going to show you one other thing. I'm going to do another video. I have a live scope system here ready to go. Pretty excited about it. And then I also got another Brocraft. This is a rod holder mount. These are the mounts that Alumacraft makes. They're junk and they're expensive. So the double lose-lose situation here. But these mounts are metal. They're about $40 on Amazon. I think 36. And these are locked down by two turn screws for this little mount. They mount a standard rod holder, and man, these things are in there tight. Again, you could see right here, I also mounted that tape. This is the tape I used. It's again, I think it's 1/8 inch, just door seal tape I bought on Amazon. I mean, I think it was like $7. But I have I'm waiting for the mount to come, and I'll put another video out there, but I mounted this, with the first ram mount that I had, and man, it was sturdy for a live scope, mount. I have another Canon I'm going to be mounting on the other side of my boat right over there. All I'm going to be doing, I think I'm going to have to buy is just a swivel mounts now, so I can swivel this thing back and forth. It's going to be a pretty sweet setup once it's all done, so I'm excited. So yeah, hopefully this helps you if you're looking for these Brocraft mounts. I know they make them for Alumacraft, Lund, Tracker. They're online. I think they're about $90. They're not cheap, but they're one of the cheapest options you can get. The next setup or system I would probably look at is I think it's Premier Fishing or something. They're pretty heavy duty, but they're also I think $140 or $150. So I was trying to do this fairly cheap without spending $500 overall on mounts and other things. So good luck. I hope this helps, and tight lines.